We're back here, about ready to get the boys game started. Starting lineups for both teams. For the Cannon County Lions, they'll be led on the floor. I guess I saw Theo. Okay, there's Theo. He's dressed out. He tried to give it a go against Westmoreland. Got to play a little bit. I don't know. He's going to try it again, it looks like. He's sitting on the bench as part of the starting five. Okay, so Theo Winters will pencil him at point guard. Shooting guard will be number 23, A.J. Armstrong. We're going to go for a wing number 11, Lucas Phillips. Number 3, Eli Pelham will be the other wing. And number 24, Antonio Jones, who has really come on for the Lions in the last few games. For the Moore County Raiders, they are led on the floor by their point guard, number 1, Alex Copeland. The shooting guard, number 3, Dawson White. The center, number 1, number 0, Keller Morey. Number 23, Peyton Martin. And number 4, Will Baker out there. They're going to put Baker in the center position. It's a small team, at least to start out with. Cannon County 9-10 on the year, trying to get to 500. This Moore County team beat Huntland by 1 a couple of days ago. Cannon also got a win against Huntland. They lost big, though, at the start of the season to Moore County by 24-10. Top of the key, right side Pelham, and Cannon County controls, as you can tell. 3 on the way from Theo Winters. And Winters coming off that ankle injury, that leg injury, and he's going to get called for a foul. Theo, I think, drove up by himself. Thought I saw his vehicle in the parking lot, him and Lucas Phillips grabbing him some Taco Bell or whatever's available here in Lynchburg, I don't know. Here's a 3 on the way, short rebound by Cannon. And Phillips, Lucas going to drive it. Ball fake, head fake, pop it up, pop it in. 5-0. 7:21 left to go. Copeland up top to White. Dawson gives it out to Morey. Morey inside, back outside Morey. Keller to the right side. There's Baker, drops a 3, and it's good. Will Baker (5-3). Armstrong, Pelham, Phillips. Top of the key. Pelham in the corner, Winters. Winters ball fakes. Gives it back over to Pelham. Pelham drops it off inside baseline to Jones. Jones will spin, nothing there. Left side to Armstrong. AJ's 3 won't go. Rebound pulled by Mr. Morey. Morey going to go into the baseline, finds Martin. Martin trapped over to Morey. Morey goes to the right side. Here's a 3 from Copeland. That one won't go, and the rebound pulled down by Mr. Antonio Jones. Jones flips it over to Winters. Winters, Jones, Antonio thought about driving it, picks it up over to AJ. AJ is going to drive it baseline. There was nobody there to help him. Pelham was in three-point land on the baseline. Ball tipped out of bounds by Moore. Inbound for the Lions. Right side to Phillips. Back over in the corner to AJ. Armstrong flips it to Theo. Winters will back it up around the hash mark. Now he's going to start to drive. Nice move, and I think he was trying to test that leg. It worked, but he came up short on the layup. Now going the other way. Morey flips it up, no good. There is a easy bucket for Martin after the rebound. 5 up. 5:30 left to go in the first. Antonio Jones, top of the key. Hands it over to Theo Winters. Moore County, we saw 6 and 9 on the season so far. Pass from AJ, 3 on the way from Pelham, won't go, and the rebound, Jones is going to get called for climbing the back. Not even in the play. Got to play a little bit smarter than that. Jones with his first personal. Inbound. There's Morey over to Copeland. Copeland's pass batted out of bounds. Last touch by Copeland. Colin Jones makes the catch. Of course, he's the baseball coach, so nothing acrobatic there. Copeland left side over to White. Now Copeland, little jumper. Actually, that was Baker. No, rebound pulled down by Cannon. Quickly up the floor comes Winters. Winters baseline underneath to Armstrong. Armstrong cut by Martin. Gets his own rebound. Can't make it stick. And ball goes out of bounds again. Cannonball. Lob it up to Antonio. Antonio scored the lone free throw to give Cannon County that double overtime win Friday night. Armstrong stretches it out. Antonio baseline. Back out to Winters. Winters gives it over to Antonio. Back outside. Here's Phillips. Shot no good. Antonio trying to corral it. Could not. 5 up. Here's Morey going the other way. No foul call on that one. Cannon with the ball. AJ underneath to Pelham, and Pelham attacks the basket, lays it in, 7-5. 4 minutes left to go in the opener. 3 to White. White gives it to Copeland, and now we're going to go out of control. Number 3, Eli Pelham, will pick up the foul. Number 1 for Eli, second team foul for Cannon. Third team foul, I'm sorry. Morey, Phillips, and Copeland got it back. Back over to Parker, or Baker. Baker back to Copeland. Copeland to Baker cutting in. Baker with the layup. No, didn't even look where he was going. Rebound by Jones. Outlet pass to Pelham. Pelham left side to Theo. Winters working against Baker. Top of the key. Here comes Antonio Jones. Jones against Martin. Around the perimeter, AJ. They slide it back inside to Antonio. A little 10-foot jumper. No good. Rebound, and is that going to be number 2 against Pelham? Yep, they got him pushing. I didn't see that. Winters will come out, and your boy's in there. Austin Farrell. He just checked in. Phillips going runner, and it's good. 4 for 9-5. Here's number 1, Copeland. Copeland, right side, gonna drive it baseline. Phillips stays right there with him. Overthrows Morey. Morey goes out to grab it. Down on the baseline it goes to Martin. Martin cross-courts it. Baker for 3, bagged it. 2 threes have kept Moore County in this game. They trail 9-8 by 1. Phillips reverses, finds an opening, puts it up. Nice job. That is some fundamental basketball, guarding the ball as you're going in the lane. Martin, 11-8. Here's a 3, and that one's good by Copeland. And just like we saw against Westmoreland, Moore County starting to get hot. They've tied this game up again at 11 apiece. 2:05 left to go. Pass batted down by the rim and a turnover. Number 0, Morey, hands it Copeland. Now to Martin. Martin, backdoor, try the backdoor pass, not a good one at all. Picked up by Jones, going underneath to Phillips, and Phillips finishes for his 8th. 13-11. Cannon leads by 2 with 1:39 left to go in the first half. Our first quarter will be back in a moment.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can, providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com.
13-11, 1:39 left to go in the first quarter. Cannon leads by 2. Number 35 is checked in. That is Sawyer Parks. I believe he played football for this Moore County team. He has a football type body, big and wide, offensive and defensive lineman. Copeland, left side, giving it up to number 10. That's Wes Clifton, who's also checked in the game. And here's a runner by Baker and ties the ball game up for the 3rd time at 13. Right side pass, and Farrell lost it. Took his eyes off the ball to see where he could pass it, I'm guessing. Eli Garrett in the game for Cannon. Pass goes over number 10, Clifton. Clifton hands it to Baker. Baker, top of the key. Copeland now to White for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Baker gets in there and knocks it down. 10 for Baker. 15-13, it's a lead change. Phillips with the basketball, right side. Go over to Jones. Yep, last shot for Cannon. Phillips, hold on to it. Count's not on, so they'll continue to hold. Now they'll start the offense. Jones going to set a screen. Phillips going to try to fight through it. Nothing there. Pass over to Jones, almost stolen by Baker in the corner. Farrell for 3. That's going to be way off the mark. He had a lot of pressure on him, and that's going to be the end of quarter number 1. Moore County overtakes Cannon County toward the end. Leads by 2, 15-13. Take a break. We'll be back.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road. Parsley's Market and Deli.
(15-13). West Clifton and Moore County lead it. We put a fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and Dawson White will bring the ball up the floor for the Raiders. Give it over to Baker. Baker now back over to Clifton. Clifton now comes to Parks. Sawyer right side to White. Here's Baker. Flips it back over to White. Now 3 on the way from Clifton. Won't go. Rebound by Parks, and he puts it up and puts it in. Eli Garrett will be charged with his first personal. 17-13 with 7:35 left to go in this first half, and Parks' and one is no good. Pelham will get the rebound and quickly up the floor. He triggers it. Right side now to Jones. Jones. Now Garrett right side back over. Theo Winters. Winters left side. Pelham baseline to Jones. Antonio. Garrett trying to float on Parks. Nothing there. Winters top of the key to Antonio. Antonio ball fakes. Puts the ball on the ground. Now to Pelham. Pelham driving the baseline. Nothing there and kicks it right off of Parks out of bounds.
Raider fans didn't like that.
Now, there's been a couple times in some games where that didn't work, but against Parks, who may be slow to react to the ball, it might. Do it 9 times out of 10, probably will be fine. Winters down the baseline. It goes to Antonio Jones. Jones gives it out to Farrell. Farrell down on the baseline, Antonio. He's got Baker on him. Jones is going to go to the hole. Cross it over to Farrell. Farrell into the lane. Ball fakes. Got to get back out of there because Parks is about ready to eat him. Here comes Winters. Winters behind the back dribble. Working up against Copeland. Winters stops, pops, three, won't go. Rebound, and that's why Parks is in there. Use that large frame to get the board over Garrett. Garrett, all he could do was reach in. Here's Baker. Left side Copeland, now to Clifton. Copeland, he's going to drive on Winters. Clear it out to White. Top of the key, Clifton. Number one's got it, Mr. Copeland. Now White. Here's a three for Clifton, and he just got that jerk in motion, and that works for him. And Cannon County now is down by 7. A 5-0 run to start this quarter. 5:56 left to go. 20-13. Back in a moment.
Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life. Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. They got you covered.
5-0 run I just mentioned, but it's a 9-0 run altogether. 5-0 run in this quarter. 20-13 the score. $5:56 left to go in the first half. A.J. Armstrong back in for the Lions. Phillips still on the bench, though. Farrell is in. And Phillips will get off the bench. Coming in, I'm not sure if it's Farrell or Pelham. Here comes Armstrong coming around the screen. Armstrong one-handed, won't go, and the rebound pulled down by Parks. And now a jump ball as Antonio gets in there to tie it up. And Phillips will come in for Farrell. Cannon will inbound. A.J. underneath his own basket. Lob it up to Phillips. Lucas will give it over to Winters. And Winters will call the play. Being picked up by Keller Morey, who's back in the game for Moore County. Jones drops it off inside to Winters, who goes to Pelham. Pelham stutter steps, almost traveled with it. Should have went and attacked the basket. He threw it away. Morey with the basketball, and Morey will bring it across the half-court line. Left side over to White. White comes to the right side, drops it down to Morey, who's got it to Parks, shovels it out Clifton. Clifton drops it inside, but it's a pass that's taken away by Phillips, and Phillips stutter steps. Scores his 10th point, 20-15. Here's a long pass. Parks backs it over to Morey. Morey, top of the key to White. Dawson to the right side. Now back over to Morey. Back to White. White, now Clifton. Clifton, right side to Morey. Morey, boy. Man, that big long elbow and a three-pointer no good by White. Antonio Jones taking some elbow shots from Parks as there's a jumper from Clifton, no good. Parks trying to get something going. He got it stolen. Here's AJ the other way through a double team, no call. 0 for 5 for AJ Armstrong. Morey, White, Clifton. Clifton back over to White. Right side to Morey. They screen. Baker was open for a second. Clifton, Pelham and Baker going at each other. Right side back over. They're coming through screens. Baker making them moves. That's what you got to do. I mean, watch this sequence here. That's what you got to do as a ball player. Keep your feet moving. Baseline, Clifton. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cannon. White underneath. AJ attacks. Layup good. 20-17. 4-0 run by Cannon. Long outstretched pass goes into Morey's hands. Morey flips it over to Parks on the baseline. Top of the key. White for a 3. Won't go. Rebound Jones fighting for it. And he grabs it. No, actually tips it out to A.J. Armstrong. A.J. over to Theo. Winters now to Pelham. Pelham going to drive. Double scoop. The layup is good. Nice layup by Pelham. 6-0 run. 2:53 left to go in this first half. Right side now comes out to Morey. Keller, he's going to drive Antonio, and he beats Antonio to the basket, and Morey scores his first 2. 22-19 with 2:36 left to go before we head to halftime. Top of the key coming over to AJ. AJ's 3. Got it. AJ Armstrong with 5. And it ties it up at 22 apiece. 2:17 left. Here comes number 3, White, to the right side to Parks. Back over to White. He stops. He got all day long to shoot the 3, and that's too much time to think he missed it. Parks there with the rebound, and they go and double team Parks. He'll throw it away, and actually he did. Here's Winters. Phillips. Cannon County can take another lead change here. Baseline. Jones. Winters with the basketball. Winters backs at top of the key. Winters goes to the right side to Phillips. Phillips ball shows the ball, passes top of the key to Winters. Winters got Baker beat, pulls up the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by White, who was trailing on the play. And the score is still knotted at 22 up. Underneath pass to Morey. Morey with a little 10-footer. 24-20. 1:17 to go before halftime. Armstrong gives it over to Phillips. Phillips hands it to Armstrong. AJ screened by Pelham. Got to roll to the basket. He did not. Jones 3. No. Rebound Pelham pops it out. Now to Armstrong to Winters. Jones. Here's Winters, yep. Antonio Jones with the basket. You can't make a lazy pass like that the rest of the way. Maybe with Jones because of Parks. He's going to be slow to get to the ball. But if that was on the other side, that would have been a steal and an easy 2 for the Raiders. Jones, 26 seconds left. .15 seconds left, and Phillips maybe get things started over to Antonio. They're going to screen for AJ. Nobody gets the ball to him, and that's what he's saying. Phillips driving. He's going to pull up a 3. No good. Clifton gets the rebound, and we go to halftime. 24-22. Moore County leads by 2. We'll be back in a moment.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Cocaine is again prominent in the world of drugs and steadily becoming more available. Finding pure cocaine is next to impossible, so dealers have been cutting drugs by adding fentanyl to expand their supply and increase their profit. Fentanyl-laced cocaine can lead to a deadly cocktail. It's important to know what to look for if you suspect a loved one is using cocaine that may be laced with fentanyl. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, reach out for help. Narconon helps people all over the United States find treatment to end the web that traps those in addiction. Narconon can help you take steps to overcome addiction in your family. Call today for free screenings or referrals, 1-800-431-1754, or learn what to look for. Visit NarcononNewLifeRetreat.org. Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be. From criminal cases to civil law, Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can, providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com. Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life. Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. They got you covered.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Cocaine is again prominent in the world of drugs and steadily becoming more available. Finding pure cocaine is next to impossible, so dealers have been cutting drugs by adding fentanyl to expand their supply and increase their profit. Fentanyl-laced cocaine can lead to a deadly cocktail. It's important to know what to look for if you suspect a loved one is using cocaine that may be laced with fentanyl. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, reach out for help. Narconon helps people all over the United States find treatment to end the web that traps those in addiction. Narconon can help you take steps to overcome addiction in your family. Call today for free screenings or referrals, 1-800-431-1754, or learn what to look for. Visit NarcononNewLifeRetreat.org. Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be. From criminal cases to civil law, Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road. Parsley's Market and Deli.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender member FDIC.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can, providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com. Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life. Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. They got you covered.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Cocaine is again prominent in the world of drugs and steadily becoming more available. Finding pure cocaine is next to impossible, so dealers have been cutting drugs by adding fentanyl to expand their supply and increase their profit. Fentanyl-laced cocaine can lead to a deadly cocktail. It's important to know what to look for if you suspect a loved one is using cocaine that may be laced with fentanyl. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, reach out for help. Narconon helps people all over the United States find treatment to end the web that traps those in addiction. Narconon can help you take steps to overcome addiction in your family. Call today for free screenings or referrals, 1-800-431-1754, or learn what to look for. Visit NarcononNewLifeRetreat.org.
Back here, about ready to start the third quarter, 24-22. Cannon County trails by 2. Earlier tonight, the girls lost to Moore County. Broke a 4-game winning streak. The Cannon County Lions, who also have won 4 in a row, they're looking to get their 5th with a win over Moore County. 5-game winning streak is for the girls, 4 for the boys.
You're on.
24-22. It's Will Baker with 10. Keller Morey with 4. Alex Copeland has 3. Wes Clifton with 3. Sawyer Parks with 2. Canyon County's got Lucas Phillips with 10. A.J. Armstrong with 5. Theo Winters with 3. Eli Pelham with 4. About time for Antonio Jones to come alive in the second half. He hasn't scored any points in this game. Our 24-22. And Moore County with the basketball. It'll be Will Baker over to Keller Morey. Alex Copeland with the ball now. He drives inside, loses it. Trying to get it to Peyton Martin. And Dawson White was the only one that did not touch it in that sequence. A.J. Armstrong with the basketball. Right side pass now to number 11, Phillips. Phillips throws it away.
Everybody's just standing there, looking around. Nobody's trying to get open for the ball.
Inbound coming over to Morey. Keller bringing it across half court. Right side to White. White now to Copeland. Copeland going to drive it. Shot over the top of Jones, and it's good. 5 for Copeland opens up a 4-point lead, 26-22. .656 left to go. Here's a 3 from Winters, won't fly. Run down, rebound by Baker. He'll get it over to White. White, now we'll go with the sequence to Martin. Right side Copeland, down to Martin on the baseline. Martin takes a turn in, and A.J. Armstrong reaches in and gets him. Was White in the act of shooting? He was. First foul on A.J. And Martin's free throw is short. He'll get a second one. Martin scored in the first quarter a field goal. That one is good. 27-24, 6:31 left to go in the third. Moore's opened up a 5-point lead again. They lob it to A.J. A.J. turn around on Martin, comes off the layup, couldn't make it. And the rebound coming out to the Raiders. There's Morey, shot no. Cannon got the ball. Phillips. Right side to Winters. Touch pass underneath to A.J. and A.J. knocks that one down. 27-24. 5:56 to go in the third. Copeland, pass inside. Here's Martin. Martin turnaround, missed it all the way around. Good defense by Jones. Long pass the other way, and Pelham, he's going to miss it as he went in off balance. Copeland coming the other way for Moore County. Copeland, inside it goes to Baker, and he's pushed from behind by Pelham. That'll be Pelham's third. Inbound. Right side. Over it goes to Copeland. Copeland baseline. Back over to Morey. They sling it over to Baker. Baker pulls up for the 3. Won't go. AJ's got the rebound. AJ back over to Winters. Winters baseline. Gets the ball back. Theo finds a little opening. Going to throw a 3 up there. Jones trying to fight for the rebound and kicked it out of bounds.
You can't knock it out of bounds and then point that way.
He's trying to sell it. On past Baker. Baker 1-on-1 against Jones. Goes up no good. Rebound. Copeland grabs it down, and Winters grabs a hold of Copeland. And Copeland will shoot free throws as Steele has his second. Two shots from Mr. Copeland. One up, none in. Copeland gets a second one, 27-24. Moore County with the three-point lead as Farrell checks back in for Winters. Copeland's second one is better than his first one. He's got 6 points altogether. A.J. Armstrong with the basketball. Armstrong comes off the half-court line, right side, now to Farrell. Austin left side to Phillips. Phillips gives it out to A.J. Antonio goes up high. A.J. goes to the right side. Antonio cuts down on the baseline for the basketball. Antonio baseline waits for Phillips. Phillips flashes, and Phillips gets the pass and knocks it down. 28-26, 4:26 left to go in the third. Quickly up the floor, Morey, underneath it goes. Baker drops it, shot no good. Gets his own rebound. That one's no good. Rebound volleyed into the hands of A.J. Armstrong. Here's Phillips, stops, pops a three. That one's no good. Rebound into Baker's hands again. Trade and misses. Here's Copeland, baseline. A.J. says, you want to go inside a little bit further, I'll come back and block it. White with the three, it won't go. Rebound Copeland, drops it off inside. Here comes Moore, he's stripped by A.J. A.J. stripped by Copeland, but Copeland was out of bounds when he decided to have his shot at the basketball. 28-26, 3:49 left to go in the third. Cannon trails by 2. A.J. Armstrong with the basketball. Armstrong comes across the light blue, North Carolina blue, I should say, half-court line. Farrell, left side Armstrong, down to Pelham. That's Phillips. Now Phillips has got it again. Feeds it inside to Jones, and there's a foul on number 23, Peyton Martin. Martin's been pretty quiet in the paint. One foul for him. A.J. lobs it. Jones got it. Jones puts it up, touches it, and goes in, and we're tied up at 28 apiece. Tied up. Fourth tie of the night. Long pass. Martin's got it. Martin brings it down, feeds it over to White. Now over to Morey. Right side to number 10, Clifton, who's checked in the ball game. Back over, here's Copeland for three. That one's going to be a long rebound in the hands of Farrell. Farrell over now to Pelham. Pelham pulls up the little jumper, can't get it to fall. And the rebound comes out to Morey. Keller on the opposite end, left side. Top of the key, running right through Copeland. That's going to be a charge. As Austin Farrell was just standing right there. I don't know if it was the height advantage. Copeland didn't see him or what. Yeah, he was ready. He had already put his body armor on. He had his time to put his helmet on and everything else. A.J. Armstrong bringing it across half court. Armstrong right side. Phillips. Pelham. Armstrong with the basketball. Goes inside. Here's Jones. Jones with the little hook jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Moore County. Baker. Right side it goes to Morey. Clifton flashing in the lane. Martin will pick up the loose ball. Martin working up against Jones. Martin goes inside, blocked by Phillips, retrieved by Jones. Long pass inside, Phillips, oh boy. You can hear that slap all the way to Jack Daniels right there. Phillips will go to the free throw line. Maybe got a little redness on his wrist, I would think. Free throw is good. Second free throw, good. (30-28). Phillips 2 for 2 on that trip. He's got 14. Morey finds Baker, and Pelham takes it away, and Pelham is fouled. Pelham comes down hard on his ankle. It looked like he's got a slight limp. Go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Free throw 1, no good. Dawson White will re-enter the ball game for Will Baker. Baker 0 of 4 in this quarter from the field. Pelham's free throw 2, that one's good. 1 of 2 for Pelham, he's got 5. The lead is now 3, 31-28 with 1:39 left to go in the third. Long pass Clifton underneath to Martin. Martin, pull up jumper, no, and the ball tipped out of bounds. Clifton said, I have it last, and referee said, yes you did, and it's Canyon County ball. A.J. Armstrong quickly into the front court. Back over for A.J. Right side, Phillips, Pelham, Farrell. 1:17 left to go in the third. A.J. looks inside, finds Jones isolated on Martin. Turn around, and Jones just drops it in. 33-28 with 1:05 to go in the third. Martin fires it over to Morey. Clifton, White, 3 on the way from Copeland, won't go. Martin keeps it alive, but tips it up to Pelham. Pelham the other way. Phillips. Nobody there to, nowhere to move. Here's Farrell. Austin drives it. Nice pass to Jones. Jones with the one-hander, won't go. Rebound Copeland. Copeland. There's White. Cross-courts it over to Clifton. Clifton, Copeland. 26 seconds left to go in the third. Hand off to Morey. Keller. Right side to White. White. Screen. White drives. Flows one up high. No. Rebound pulled down by A.J. Armstrong. 6 seconds left. A.J.'s got his eye on the clock underneath to Phillips, and Phillips gets smacked to the ground. Copeland or Morey, which one did they tag? I think it's going to be on. No, they're going to put it on Morey. Spencer Chatwood set to check in. Free throw 1 up, good. Eli Garrett also in the ball game. Two seconds left. Two free throws by Phillips. 35-28, long range 3, and it almost went in. We go to the fourth, 35-28, 7-point lead by Cannon. We'll take a break, be back with the fourth in a moment.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m., and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road, Parsley's Market in Deli.
7-point lead. 35-28 for Cannon County. Fourth and final quarter on the board. Armstrong. Go over to Pelham. Or I'm sorry, that's Farrell. Farrell, little fade, and it goes in for Austin. First two for Austin Farrell. 37-28. Pass deflected, goes out of bounds. It will still remain. Pass to the left side. Here is a nice move by Copeland. It was contested, and Copeland still had the ability to get it in. A.J. Armstrong, Cannon County leads by 7, 37-30. Armstrong, right side to Farrell. Austin. Spencer Chatwood still in the ball game. He's got the ball now. Chatwood, right side, and pass it deflected out of bounds. They're going to get Chatwood out of there. And Garrett. Pelham and Jones return to the lineup. Pelham gives it over to A.J. Armstrong. Armstrong behind the back dribble. Drops it over to Antonio Jones. Farrell. Turns toward the baseline. Back over to Antonio. He's got a three on his mind baseline. It's going to be short, but Pelham snuck in there to get the rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds. It should be. Whose ball? Should be Raiders' ball. No, it was last touch by Phillips, and he's not saying anything. Here's a pass to Jones. Jones trying to muscle his way over Martin. Nothing there. Armstrong's got it. A.J. through Antonio. Antonio, ball down on the ground, almost stolen. Bring it back to Phillips. Phillips drops inside. Jumper up, no good. Antonio one-hands it, and that one goes out of bounds on Antonio, they said. Here's Copeland, right side. Shot, Jones fouls, and Baker will go to the free throw line. Baker gets 2 shots. Free throw up, good. Second foul on Antonio Jones. That one's not going to go. The rebound pulled down by Moore. He tries to shovel one in there. And Pelham with the pass. A.J. Armstrong. Ball up against Dawson White. Now Antonio Jones. Jones against Martin. Right side. Pelham steps over Farrell. To Armstrong. A.J. Right side, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Nave. 5:23 left to go in the game. 6-point lead by Cannon. Take a break, be back.
Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be, from criminal cases to civil law. Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today.
37-31. 5:23 left to go in this game.
Has Antonio played full games all season? He's been subbed out.
Sometimes, I think. I don't know. He might, yeah. He's very quiet. You never really know, you know? Yeah. I would think when they subbed him out with that Carson Farrer earlier in the season, but Farrer's no longer on the team. And then they subbed him out once with John Hare over here, or I don't know what can't remember the kid's first name, the Hare kid over here. But he hasn't gotten to play in quite a few games. Pass goes over to Antonio, backdoor, Farrell, and he gets slammed to the ground and kicked in the head. There goes the other way. That's Baker. That's a 4-point swing, and Farrell is hurt. "30 seconds. Farrell is holding his head. He took a dump on his head pretty good. Not as serious as when Winters got hit by Watertown when he goes up in the lane and going for that rebound and collided with that Watertown player. That one may have looked a lot worse than what it was. 37-33. We don't have an aspirin sponsor, or else he'd probably be getting it. Yeah. Farrell's going to stay in. They didn't call the timeout because of it. So he gets the opportunity to stay in the ball game. That's what he's going to do. 37-33. A.J. Armstrong coming across half court. A.J. And now foul on number 3, White. That's going to be his first.
That sounds like a makeup foul to me, what they didn't call on Osborne.
Inbound, Pelham. Pass kicked. Ball goes to Cannon. You need to set a screen. There comes the screen. Nobody's setting a screen. They're just standing. And Antonio's got it. Antonio drops, shot, no, short. Gets his own rebound back. Fights to get it back. Puts it up and in. That wasn't an automatic 2 for Antonio. 39-33. They're going to call that one on number 3. Pushing, that'll be against White. That'll be his second personal. And referee's getting close to blowing that whistle because they thought the foul was on A.J. That's what he thought the foul was on. The referee over here called it. Now we're in play. He can't reverse that call. Jones over to Armstrong. They thought that one referee thought the foul was on A.J. Armstrong instead of White. Jones gives it back over to A.J. A.J. Jones got to be open. A.J. right side. 39-33. Pelham, ball kick. Cannonball. Morey kicked it. 4:04 left to go in the game. 6-point lead, and A.J. Armstrong will go one-on-one against White. Left side, pass over to Phillips, now to Pelham. Top of the key to A.J. Armstrong picked up by White, ball fakes. Goes in the lane, drops it down to Jones. One-on-one against Martin, little hook, good. 6 for Jones, 41-33, 3:38. And here comes Baker, spins on Jones, runs over the top of Farrell, still gets it in somehow. 14 for Baker, 41-35.
Farrell is planted. 3 seconds
No call here in Lynchburg, though. Right side, Farrell, too much time to shoot, and he did. Now, took too much time. Going the other way, here's Morey, and he lost the ball. Thought he might have been hit by Armstrong. Phillips, boy, he had the inside lane. He didn't know it. Farrell gives it over, double team, and a foul. Dawson White got to pick up his third. It's 1-1 for Austin Farrell. Moore County coach Justin Brown. Free throw by Farrell is no good. Martin gets the rebound. And he overthrows, but Pelham knocks it out of bounds. Inbound. Morey. Copeland. Morey's got it. 2:50 left to go. 6-point lead for Cannon. 41-35. Morey. And Farrell reaches in for a foul. That'll be the first on Austin. In comes Copeland. Clifton. And the ball, and Farrell disrupted again, reached his hand in there.
The coach said, good job there.
Number 2 on Austin. Team's 6. Next foul, it'll be bonus for Moore County. Here's Copeland driving on Phillips. Shot good. Boy, he couldn't have defended it any better than that. And Copeland reached over the top with 2:23 left to go. Picked up his 10th point. We'll take a break.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
2 ball games on tap for tomorrow. Cannon County Lions and Lionettes high school teams will be at home against Community School. 6 o'clock tip-off. 7 o'clock tip-off for the middle school boys. They'll be up at the James C. Hale State Invitational at Middle Tennessee Christian School for a semifinal game against a team out of Columbia. We'll have the high school games for you live right here on Hometown Showcase. Here's Armstrong, bad pass, and it'll be picked up by Morey. Morey will spin, Morey will drive. Pelham got a piece of him, no call, and Morey will miss the layup. Pelham down underneath to Phillips. Phillips will drop it in. 4-point swing on that one. 43-37, and this time Baker will put it up 43-39. Minute 36, triple team, and that's stolen by Copeland. Copeland muscles it over, lays it in, 43-41. Pass deflected, and now a timeout. And if it hadn't have been for the no call when Morey laid it up, this game could have easily been tied. 30-second timeout. We'll take a, no, one. Okay, that's fine. Minute 22 left to go in this game. And here comes Moore County back from a 6-point deficit. Actually, an 8-point deficit. Eight to 2. Coach Nave is telling his kids right now is like, look, quit getting trapped over here. Look up the floor. You've got people open. That's the reason why he told Farrell in that last transition to get over that side of the court. So if Cannon passed it over, which they did, Pelham would see Farrell, but he wasn't even looking. Phillips could see. Actually, it was Phillips could see Farrell. Now they get set correctly, and the inbound comes up. Pelham will bounce it off, and it'll be taken off. Not a very good deflection attempt. Copeland, White, Morey. So will Moore County hold it for the last opportunity, and could we see overtime again? Double team White. Morey in the lane, runs over the top of Armstrong, and a blocking foul on AJ. You're not going to get that call here late in the game in Lynchburg. Just not going to get it. Although it was a correct call, Armstrong was moving. Morey will go to the free throw line. 2-shot foul? No, it should be a 1-and-1. It was not in the act of shooting. Nice try, Mr. Scorekeeper. Morey. One up. None in, and Cannon and Jones picks it off, throws it over to Pelham. Pelham races it up the floor. Pass batted, Clifton's got it. Pass underneath to Copeland. Copeland, top of the key, White. Ball fakes, Morey steps back for a three, got it. 44-43, 29 seconds left. Cannon will hold it or try to for the last shot, but you got to watch out for turnovers. Phillips, Pelham. Cannon's got 2 timeouts left, 11 seconds. Armstrong, Phillips, inside to Jones. Jones double team, lost the ball, and a timeout going to be called by Nave. You got 3 seconds left. You'll take the ball out. Should be underneath the basket. No. It should be underneath the basket. He was on the baseline when he lost the ball. How is that? No, it should be underneath Cannon's basket. Shouldn't be on the side here. And that's where Coach Nave and Coach Jones, they've got to find out where this ball is going to be thrown in at. It shouldn't be at the hash mark, sorry. The ball was underneath Cannon's basket when the timeout was called, and that's what Coach Jones is going to say. Yep, that's what he's saying right now. He's pointing. That's where the ball was, not there. It wasn't even anywhere close. That ball was not anywhere close, that hash mark. If he had moved 2 feet in, he'd have lost the ball out of bounds. We should be taking this ball underneath Cannon's own basket, and that's big with 3 seconds left. And that's what Coach Nave is talking about now. He's talking about that ball should be underneath. We shouldn't be inbounding right there. And I think he called the play. I'm not for sure where he called the play. They lob it to Antonio and another timeout. Now do you take it underneath? You're almost in the same vicinity. You're in the same area. And that's exactly what they're doing. 30-second timeout. They had to blow a timeout just to get the ball where they wanted it. Fans now starting to recognize what I'm shouting about. Theo is not in, which means he's hurt. Yeah, took a second off the clock. You just need a 2. You don't need a 3. A.J. Armstrong will inbound. I don't know about that. I want him with the ball, him or Antonio. With the ball in the last 2 seconds of this game with the winners out. A foul would put it at the free throw line. Antonio's trying for it. A.J.'s got to get it. He stumbles it in. A.J.'s got it. No. Rebound Pelham, and he couldn't get it in time. 44-43 your final. Cannon County consecutive game streaks broken here in Lynchburg tonight. Back tomorrow, high school basketball. Don't forget about the middle school game. Thanks to Houston for filming, Jeremiah for producing. We'll see you Tuesday night.